Hello, and welcome back. This isn't Darksiders. This is a web page. What's going on? Well, I'll fill you in. As you can probably read from the top of the page here, it's 1st of December today, which means it's actually been I skipped a day of recording. Yesterday was Friday. I had let's just say, a challenging week at work. And so I spent last night, rather than playing, because I was already a bit frustrated with the state of my day, and I didn't want to just, crumble into an enraged ball and die if I ended up fighting off against a boss that kicked my ass a few times. So I decided to do some kind of back-end stuff on YouTube, thumbnails, uploading videos, etc., yesterday. But today, because I also saw yesterday that they had a patch in the works that would be dropping soon, and it is here. This is the first of the first patch number 1, and this is what it changes. Complete list of fixes, improvements. Multiple improvements to help performance and loading. Performance is key for me. I'm hoping that we can crank that FPS back up and not have as many issues in OBS. Performance improvements should also significantly reduce stuttering in high-density areas. Now, I wasn't experiencing stuttering, but I have been watching Lobos Jr., one of my favourite streamers, play through this on Apocalyptic as his very first playthrough, the crazy man. And he has been, every now and again, getting a kind of stuttering. It's rare, but it's happening. Updated story mode to be more forgiving. I hadn't realised this, but apparently the story mode is still fairly challenging, which I think is possibly where a lot of the real complaints about Darksiders III are coming from, because people were expecting, as I think I said in, might have been yesterday's episode, from your point of view, which will be, the 18th of December, I think, by the time this comes out. And that's how far ahead I am of recording. Story mode is apparently not very forgiving at all. This is the big one. Adjusted invulnerability windows across all difficulties. The windows are consistent on balanced, challenging, and apocalyptic. So, whereas now the window on on story, balanced, challenging, apocalyptic, the window gets shorter for invulnerability. Now it's going to be, these are not to scale, story, balanced, challenging, apocalyptic. Which means that, in theory, when I get to my apocalyptic playthrough, the skills that I have learned going through on challenging skills will be the same. Modified hit indicators for better readability. I'm assuming those that when things flash up red around the side. Obviously, you've got your little indicator arrows when there are enemies behind you, but they flash red when you're about to get hit. Added version number on the main menu. Fixes. Added FOV scaling to keep correct FOV on 21.9 monitors. So that's not FOV scaling for, it's not an in-game slider as far as I'm aware. I don't know, I haven't actually loaded up the game yet. Fixed various crash issues and added some forced respawn functionality. And everything else on there is mostly due to that. Forced respawn that would force the hollows to re-equip. Force blocks were getting stuck in Scar. Bit of a spoiler for me, I don't know where Scar is. But I'm going to go and find out today, because Scar, yeah. Stat breakables. Fix an issue that would break the gluttony fight. Fix should also fix saves that had this issue. I don't know what that was. Fix multiple issues where players could get Fury into unintended locations. There's always going to be stuff like this in a 3D game. Or unintended locations without expected hollows. Reduced Fafnir enhancements damage output. I don't think we've got that. Increased Havoc generation on Obscurus enhancement. The Obscurus one, isn't that the dodge one? So you get even more Havoc faster now, which is good, because Havoc form, in my opinion, doesn't accrue quite fast enough. And increased health and damage amounts on Fortifier. Fortifier's, I think, the thing that we've currently got attached, is the word I'm after, to our whip for extra damage. So this has gone onto the staging branch. I've got no problems using things on the beta branch. I know how all that stuff works, though I did have to look up the guide just to make sure that I got it right, because I can't say it's first thing in the morning because it's 13:25 as I'm recording this, 25 past 1 in the afternoon. But I haven't been up long, shall we say. I was going to do some recording this morning. Morning was not seen. So that is the patch, and we're going to have a go at that after this cut. Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever it is, wherever you are. It is 1:30 on the afternoon of the 1st of December. It's a Saturday. It's probably boring and dull and grey outside because I'm in Britain and that's what it's always like. I can't actually see the monitor if I put the microphone there. Let's shift that around a bit. I realised the sound was cutting out ever so slightly in a couple of places in one of my previous videos. I've been back and created all of the footage and turned it into video so far, so I know that this is episode 22. You know, I've said that with such confidence. Yeah, it's got to be. So, today we are playing on the staging branch, the beta version. Basically, patch number 1's come out, and...
What would you ask of this, please?
What would you ask of this, please? We're travelling right back to the start of the game today. Because we have finally got the stasis hollow, which means that we have our full spread of movement abilities. I need to turn the game volume down in my headphones slightly. So, they've changed all the dodge timings, or rather they've made the dodge timings more consistent. Oh, actually, while I'm on the subject of mechanics changes, I saw a tweet from Gunfire Games earlier today, because I was looking for news about this patch that was supposed to be coming out, and they're pretty good about not spoiling things on there. They confirmed that it is only the bosses that scale after you have defeated a sin. It's not the enemies. So people that were worrying about, you know, if the enemies actually scaled, they do not. Enemies do not scale, just bosses. Which makes sense because I'm going to have to do this way. Up. Fail! Pff, fail so hard. There we go. Right, what's up here? Probably just a shiny.
The earth never ceases to impress with its variety of abominations.
I thought they had all been destroyed.
Oh, joy.
You know these things?
It's a chosen.
When they roamed free, we called them the Chosen.
Well, as it happened, I want to fight some chosen today. That is actually my objective. So, yay for accidentally finding one. We don't really have a whole lot of... Oh, great. It's a chosen one of these. Is he the only boy in the room? How close? I was going to say, how close do I have to be to aggro him? That close. Oh! He's got a slam move. Okay. I'm assuming... Ouchie! Ouchie, ouchie. Ha! Oh, balls. So you've really got to be quick off the mark with that. And that is a kill. Okay, first death and we're 4 minutes in. That's not bad going. But it's also not unexpected. Yeah, see, I thought that when I was having that discussion in the previous video about enemy scaling, I didn't feel like enemies were hard, and obviously they are getting... Woof! They are getting one shot here. So, I thought it was a bit weird that people were complaining about enemy scaling. But no, it is just the sins. Which keeps them a challenge, I suppose. And apparently it's not all sins either. Give me my souls back. That was nuts! Oh, balls! Learn attack patterns. No, that's his charge up. Also, that was a terrible dodge. An absolutely awful dodge. Ow, that was my neck that just clicked. Fairly certain the microphone didn't pick that up. Maybe I'll add in a click sound effect. I won't. In fact, one thing I've noted as I've been going back through and editing these videos is that there are a lot of times where I said, maybe I'll do this in editing, and I haven't. Like in the Lust fight, I said I might turn it into some kind of Benny Hill montage. I did not do so. Oh, where's the other guy gone? Bzzzt. And... oh, I thought that hadn't worked for a second. Cleanup crew, piece of adamantite. Now, learn to dodge. Learn to dodge. Oh, balls. No. No. Woohoo. Itchy. No. He's going to have more abilities. Right, so when he does his ground pound thing, he is stuck in one place. Ouch! Dodge to the side. So he can do those whenever he wants. I think he's pissed. His fist glows purple when he's about to do it, but there's not a huge amount of time to. So it seems that the Chosen... Here's a bit of lore speculation for you. The Chosen are the greatest of a particular enemy type, from what I'm gathering. So in Darksiders 1... Silitha and... the Stygian and stuff. Well, the Stygian was, I suppose, obvious. The Stygian was the greatest of the Ashworms. But I suppose the Silitha is the greatest of the spider things, and so on and so forth. And they were the greatest of the Chosen. Which is why Samael... No, which is why the Destroyer had them. Oh, I thought that might... don't like... That was totally not what I meant to do, by the way. Keep you occupied for a second. Right. No! Oh! Just take a cheeky little hit. Ouch! Oh, he stopped his attack. Oh, god damn it. My timing's well off. Getting out of there. No. Oh, I managed to tank that in the middle of my animation. No, I'm not tanking that though. All that. Oh, heal, heal, heal. Oh, you can pull it forwards? I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that? Have some more of this. No! Stop it. Oh, shit. Balls! I took my eye off him for a second to heal, just out the side of the screen, and I paid for it with my miserable tiny existence. Tiny but sparkly. Bzzzt. Did I actually finish my Oh! Screw you. Did I actually finish my speculation on the Chosen? I can't remember. I think I did. Hi, folks. Right, I'm going to, for this next bit, really need to upgrade that. And that in there. I find because my whip is so upgraded compared to the other weapons, I may as well just use that constantly, which means I may as well put the health regen thing in that. We'll keep the Storm Hollow on. Right. Woof. Dance around you.
You will.
And again. Yeah. Oof. Right. That's not a terrible start, to be fair. Yeah, they've definitely... Concentration! Ow! They've definitely done something with the dodge window, which is good. It feels better now. I know this isn't like a big comprehensive test or anything, but it definitely feels improved. Bye. But yeah, this setup certainly seems to oh balls. I thought we was going to grab onto the ledge. I was to be horribly disappointed. Boom. I do like the force sounds. Right, come on. Got you this time. This is just me being bad. Yeah, I like the fact that he wants to... Balls. He wants to keep his distance. It's alright, I can keep my distance too. Ah, see? Just like that. You are no match. The only slight problem is that it makes him blink. Nope. Ah, still me. Right, doing alright. Fully expecting him to have... Shoot. Oh, what? Balls! Damn it. That's the second time I've died at about like a quarter of his health left. Just due to me generally being dumb. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot more powerful now than I did at the start of the game. None of that. Whee! Oh, whoops. Also, I finally seem to... No, actually, I won't say it. No, I will say it, but I'll regret it. I finally seem to be getting to grips with the... Balls! Which button is for which hollow? Crap! Oh, yeah! Forgot about that! Oh! Keep some stun! No! Take it. No. No. Woohoo. Better safe than sorry here. Got you, you! Yeah, one of the chosen. Highly magical, this Ichor possesses the potential to unlock incredible power in a weapon enhancement. Ulthane will want to see it. Yes! Oh, and they go all purple and stuff when they die as well. Now, I also saw a large healing shard, so they do exist. I thought I saw something else hidden around here, but I may have accidentally picked it up during the fight. I thought I saw another glimmering thing. Maybe it was just that. Can't get up there, can we? No. Okay, so that is... I'm feeling quite pleased with myself after that. That is the first of the chosen, Slade. But also... thought so far a definite feeling of improvement on that dodging. And actually, while I think about it, I'm also... Oops. See if this massively affects our gameplay. Right, back to the Maker's Forge. Because I want to use this enhancement. Press right button to dodge. Right button. I keep saying right button. I've always said right button. Right bumper to dodge. Oh, the game looks so much better with everything turned up. And of course we started off our playthrough with everything turned up. Hello, Ulthane.
What do you need, Horseman?
I want to upgrade my enhancements.
Let's see what I can do for you.
Plus 6% weapon return and plus 50% havoc duration.
Didn't think it was possible.
Can you restore the balance? Can you restore... Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it gives us all of those, which is a nice big chunk of an upgrade for successfully defeating a chosen, because of course you have to. I guess we want to go for this one next, because that will give us a 25% evaded invincibility window and a big chunk of havoc. With that weapon, and I really like the havoc form. I suppose we could go for that one third. Unfocused Rage, Unfocused Shade, and Unfocused Leviathan. I'm not worried about. Lurches when breaking objects with this weapon. +3. I thought that meant that you'd get 3 extra on items that already had lurches in them. From what I've seen of Lobos playing it, that's not the case. I think it gives you 3 lurches for every object and item that you break that is breakable, with extra for stuff that already gives you lurches. So if you want to farm... Actually, just before we move on...
Well, that's for aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
I need another piece before I can upgrade my lance. I wonder where the chunk is.
Sends and blessings to you, Fury.
I wonder. Do I die if I fall off here? Yes, I do. Just checking. It was worth a gander. Ah, interesting. So the large healing shard is actually to the right of the Nephilim's Respite, which is the same place that the Undying Shard has been for ages. Is there any flavour text on the large one? Healing Shard. Large Healing Shard. Desperate, obsessed with perfecting his miracle, Raphael did the unthinkable. Separating a small part of his angelic soul, he combined it with each element he had tried thus far. The resulting shard and the healing provided were quite powerful, but Raphael was irreparably damaged. By this time, Heaven had been provided enough shards to fill its needs. He had gone mad. Vanished. Oh, by the time Heaven had been provided enough shards to fill its need, he had gone mad and vanished from the White City. So in order to keep the angels kind of in the war, Raphael basically sacrificed his sanity and his soul in order to provide them with the healing that they needed. And thus I will feel bad about actually using it. So, I know where there are 2 more chosen. I know there's one down in the catacombs. And I know there is one in the... Mine just gone blank. The depths. Ah, see, our FPS is dropping there. So, let's push those back down. In all honesty, I think it's probably the foliage quality that causes the main issues. Right, so, that we've done. That we have not. And over there, there's a couple of force things that we haven't done either. Oh, Vulcan, actually, while you're here, mate...
What would you... This will be fun.
Have some souls.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Failure? I'll see, those things are clearly 2 hits now. 1 hit. And of course we get a fair chunk of life leached as well. Oh, hello. And you can actually see the bar creeping up noticeably. Up and up and up and up. What's up here? Oh, you are shitting me! No. Can they jump down? Do I cheese the Red-Eyed Knight to death? I'm just seeing. $54 from a charged earth one. 54, but sets them on fire with a charged fire one. 54 in stuns. Oops. $54 and slows them. So fire is clearly the one worth using for most situations. Because it sets them on fire and does extra damage. Conscious of the fact that I'm probably backing into something dangerous. It's cheap and cheerful. Still hits them even though there's scenery in the way, which I find entertaining. I think because it explodes. Also, it can kind of lock on through that. Yeah, anyway, this is not how it should be done. Woohoo! Hold still. Fragments. Oh, the other one died, or did he fall off? Where did he go? Did he fall off? Oh, we did. Another fragment. Unyielding strength. Collect 30 fragments of adamantine. Don't mind if I do. You actually have to time that. Let's put this back on. Right. Healing shard? I wonder why that's up there. Right, what is through here? Looks fiery. Ow. Click goes my neck. This looks fiery and demony. In fact. Where are we going? Well, clearly we haven't been here before. Oof. Oh dear. Well, we screwed that one up. Alright, just in case. How long have you been playing this game for, Dan? 20 plus hours, you say? A small lurcher cache. It took me until yesterday, actually, to realise, as I was editing the footages back, that caches are bigger than clusters. I should have figured this out ages ago, but for some reason I hadn't noticed. Right, I am, however, noticing that this is requiring multiple hollows to get to. So I'm assuming that this area is a later game area. There's a Vulgrim plinth there that we have not unlocked. Is this taking us to Wrath? Oh, I think this is actually taking us to Wrath. Hello, Vulgrim.
Good evening.
Where are we?
Please take your time.
Oh, this is the scar. Gnarled Cliff. So this is the final of the big areas in the game. What is this? It's a switch, apparently.
The scar.
Another vacation spot?
There
Drills!
is something familiar about this place. One of the sins is nearby. He and I have
Oh, this is where Wrath
business.
is.
Wrath is here?
Not for long.
Okay. Ah, that's one of those teleporty, summony enemies. The summoners that make friends for us. So these are just... Oh, gonna sneeze. Eventually. Oh dear. Yeah, so this is a typical kind of demony place, much like the Ashlands, actually. Nope. Actually, ouch. Yeah, they're not actually too terrible once you See, look at my health going back up with that. It's not a massive amount. In fact, I'd say it's a pretty well-balanced amount, so that the game doesn't become Darksiders 2 with its horrible lifesteal issues. And I mean horrible lifesteal issues in the nicest way, because as I've said before, I love lifesteal weapons. Yes. Thought you might stop there. Oof! That was a little bit later than I expected it to grapple onto. You can stay there for a sec. I'm coming for you, mates. Oh! Blocking? I am going to make a bold assumption here. The Bonelands was filled, well, I won't say filled, but it had a lot of angels in. This place has a lot of demons in. The Bonelands is where we met Usil, so I'm assuming that as well as Wrath being here, Abraxas is also going to be here. With the Stasis Hollow equipped, oh, I see. Actually, I don't. Okay. So you don't get a lot of time to do that. Oh, and that actually counted as a proper death. As opposed to just, well, I suppose it would do because I got crushed by things. As opposed to just falling. That was an actual death. No. Oh, that was totally lucky. Oh yeah, they've definitely upped the So the Stasis Wrath attack provides us with a pretty long-lasting shield. So it's like an upgraded fortification shard, almost. At least we don't need to hit that every time. You can go down there. Are you going to come and... No. Right. I don't know how much time I've got, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Oh no, and again! I don't think I can jump onto the revolving bits. I think I have to jump straight across. So I think I'm gonna need to use the flame hollow for that. Let's find out. I'm assuming that Teleporty Boy can summon... How am I supposed... Pong. Am I supposed to spend more time maybe to... Also, is there anything back up there? Don't know. Oh, that just... Oh, hold on. No. So it gives you about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. Aha! Didn't really want to be doing that in in aim mode, but nevertheless, whatever works, works. So you can... Oh! Burrowers! Burrowy boys! Ooh, blocky boys. No, stuck in a corner, boys. No. No. Difficult. Right, okay, we know what we're doing now. So we've got about 6 seconds, which we can use to sprint. As long as we are in the centre of the spiky rollers. And up. Yeah, very late on the... Right. Get you over to me first. Get that out of the way. Now, hit you in the butt. Stuck on a ledge. Small lick of cash. We got in here. Medium lick of cash. My controller is rumbling like crazy. Souls! Burrowy boys. Oh. Yeah. I know it says that there's a charge mechanic, but really, it's the difference between a tap and a slightly longer press. What is going on with you, dude? Oh. Apparently what's going on with you is that you are hitting me in the face. I wish I hadn't asked. How's our frame rate doing? Our frame rate is doing okay. Alright. Come to me! Nope. No! Wish I hadn't asked now. Our spear does a lot more damage than the sword for obvious reasons. Because we have upgraded the spear. Right, anything? Thought so. Yeah, so in case anybody was wondering, mind you, again, by the time you've watched this, I think everybody will figure it out. If the enemy is blocking, you just need to nope. Two, oops. Where'd you go? Ah! He's got poise. Right. Thought as much. Yeah, because when they're blocking, they can't. The crabs at least can't attack out of it because it uses both of their weapon hands. Hello. Bye. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. That's not water. That's oil. Okay, that adds complications. With the stasis hollow equipped, what might I want to freeze? I see. Okay, so need to do that. And this here womp is going to activate not something down there. Is that activated the gate down below us? That has activated a gate down below us. Yes, I wasn't expecting that. Quick check of something. As long as we've got the flame hollow equipped, we are immune to the flames. I know that sounds like duh, that of course, but you never know. After all, a lot of the enemies in the hollows are fire-based and take a fair amount of damage from fire. Right, we are going to dive further into the Scar in the next episode, but considering I was just doing random bits and pieces today, we seem to have discovered an entirely new area. It's possible that I may go and explore other areas first before trying Wrath, because I expect Wrath will be much harder this time. We shall find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember to ring the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.